We have our bow finished out. Now we need to make a string for it. I have 3 marks here. 12, 10 inches, 8 inches. So I'm going to cut 2 at 12. So these are for padded string loops. It puts a little shock absorption in the end of your tips if they're real thin. And with this newer, lower stretch string material, it's a good idea to do that. This is Fast Flight, BCY Fast Flight. This is B55. And this has more of a stretch, so you don't need padded string loops with this one. But it's a good idea to do that with these low stretch strings. So 2 at each length, and we'll work those in. So at the wall here, I have 2 nails pounded in, and my bow is 16.5 inches from nock to nock. So for your string, add about 20 inches to this length between these 2 nails right here. So we'll go with 81 inches. So I have 2 nails at 81 inches. And then just start with, just wrap it around so it doesn't come apart. And then make 7 strands of each for a total of a 14 strand string. Cut all these off, keep them up off the floor. And then do your other color. So to start out with our string, we have our 2 bundles. Our 2 bundles of extra string material, 3 each. Go down about 1/2 inch or so from the end, just so they don't fray out later on. And then try and stick them together on the end, just to get them to stick. So we have our 2 strings. Measure down 8 or 9 inches. And then we're going to start our twist right there. So twist away from you, come back towards you. With top one twist away, come back. You want about the same amount of twist, the same rate of twist each time. Give it a little pull each time. Helps keep everything tight. It's the same way as you're making cordage from plants. So we have 3 or 4 inches of our twist. Then we want to turn it back on itself, so that's going to be our loop. And then do the same thing down here. Green on green, brown on brown, and we'll just twist them together. These are going to be twisting on you. So you want to make sure every few twists to untwist these, otherwise it'll turn into too much of a rat's nest if you don't keep up with it. So I went down about 9 or 10 inches down here. I'm going to put it on another nail and then just untwist these strands that you made right here. So I already untwisted this one, and so everything lays together well later. And just untwist what you put in there earlier, what naturally went into it. So the final string length is going to be 3 inches shorter than your nock to nock measurement. So my nock to nock measurement is 16.5. So minus 3 inches is 57.5 is my final length for my string. So then you want to start your twist 8 inches down from there. So that's at 49.5. We'll just go 49. I have 3 pieces cut for my padded loops, wherever that's going to be. And we're just going to lay those in at 49, twist those in all the way down to the end. So we have our string down about 3 inches down our bow. And we measure where our timber hitch needs to be. Bring it back on itself. Wrap it around 2 times. Let's see how that looks. Still pretty low. So we got about a 3-inch brace height there. That'll be okay for now. It'll help to stretch the string out. Oh, I like that grip. Let's tighten our timber hitch up. A little bit better. And still even go a little bit more. We have it about 5.5 inches there, about 5 inches. And stretch the string out a little bit. And then adjust this timber hitch some more, so bring the brace height up a little bit higher. Ooh, that's not good.